We truly have saved the best for last. The new moon in Capricorn happening on December 30th. Capricorn is the energy of the goat, the greatest of all time. So under this energetic influence, we're going to be able to set new intentions, start new chapters, usher in the new year ahead in a big way, looking through 2025 and saying, where do I want to end up? What are those big goals and dreams and visions? And what do I have to do to accomplish them? And ending 2024 with the excitement of a new moon and what's on the horizon for the wild ride, the wild energy that will be 2025. So if you want to know how to best navigate this energy, and I have a bunch of journal prompts for you today, grab your birth chart and let's dive in. Welcome back, my Astro family. I have been so excited to record this specific video since the beginning of 2024. When I saw that we were ending 2024, almost the last day of the year with a new moon, I was over the moon. But not just any new moon, it's the new moon in Capricorn, which is about grounding down, getting to the foundation, setting goals, and looking forward to the future that we can create if we do the work. If we are committed, if we are disciplined. This is the perfect lunation to set those New Year's resolutions, those New Year's goals. And I can't wait to break all of that down with you today. Fun fact, we have not had a new moon in Capricorn since December 23rd of 2022. Isn't that wild? That is absolutely insane. Last year in all of 2023, we did not have a single new moon in the zodiac energy of Capricorn. So the Capricorn area of your birth chart, where this new moon is landing, is truly an opportunity that has not happened in 2 years to welcome in new energy, new fresh starts. Of course, we're going to navigate all of that today. If you're new to me and new to my channel, hi, welcome into our Astro family. I'm Mandy Rose. I consider myself the relational astrologer because my passion is helping you understand astrology to have better relationships in your life. And if you're into all of that, go check out my podcast. I finally launched it here on YouTube. You can binge those episodes where we deep dive into relationships and all areas of your life, not just romantic. But right here, right now, we're talking about the transit, the current cosmic weather, the new moon in Capricorn. For today's video, if you have your copy of the 2024 Astrology Alchemy Journal, we are going to close the chapter on this 4th edition with the new moon in Capricorn being the last and final page, page 90 of this journal. So make sure you grab it. Don't forget to fill out your journal prompts. If you have your 2022 edition, you can go back and look at that new moon in Capricorn journal prompt and what was going on in your life at that time, as it's now circling back 2 years later. And of course, you can grab the 2025 edition. This has 100 pages. We added almost 10 more pages because we had a lot going on in 2025, especially Q1. And this new moon is preparing us for all the energy in store. It is allowing us to sit here and ground down in that practical, tangible, realistic Capricorn energy and saying, what now? What do I really want? And what do I have to do to get there? Once and for all, this is going to be a year where people are like, that's it. I'm fed up with myself and my own BS. I am changing my life. And I know it's going to be hard, but I'm going to put in the reps. I'm going to put in the work and see where this takes me by the time we get to 2026. So we are going to dive into the overview, the energy that we're moving into the new moon with. We'll dive into the specifics. So you're going to want to have your birth chart handy for that because we'll be pulling up the chart here and breaking it all down, what each of the planets are trying to let us know to prepare us for in 2025. This video, I'm giving you a really big treat. When we get to the rituals and activities, I'm going to give you 2 rituals and activities, but the third one is going to be all the journal prompts that each of our life coaches, each of our planets are asking you to reflect upon as we close out this year and move into 2025. This is something I do in our Telegram channel, our Astro Weather Report, every single month. I give our Astro family members journal prompts from each of the planets, so that you are reflecting on the lessons they're trying to teach us. And you're going to get a little taste of that in today's video. So let's go ahead, start out with the basics. When is this new moon happening so you can prepare for it? Remember, the new moon energy can be felt 3 days before, up to 3 days after. It is officially happening on December 30th at 5:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. So make sure you adjust that for your own time zone. And we can see the new moon here at 9 degrees of Capricorn. 9 being that energetic number of closing chapters, closing cycles, doing the thing once and for all, that final number. And as we move into 2025, it is going to be a 9 year. And we'll talk more about that when we get to the fun facts, but just keep that in mind that this 9 number is repeating itself quite often. And so when we get to this new moon, you're going to check that Capricorn area of your chart. That is the area of life where you're going to set new intentions. We'll talk about it in the rising sign forecast. Now, remember, overall, this Capricorn energy, Capricorn is considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time. I already mentioned that. But it's this energy of staying power. We've got the mountain that we're climbing, and it can get rocky and it can get rough and it can get foggy and it can become challenging and you could become famished. You could become dehydrated. Are you committed to getting to the peak? Because only the strong survive, and only the committed who do the work, who don't just crumble at the tiniest little inconvenience. This Capricorn energy is the GOAT. Make it happen. Anchor down, discipline, all of that vibe. That's why if you know a Capricorn in your life, they're hustling, they're making it happen. So we're bringing that energy into our intentions, into the new chapter, into the new year. As we dive into the overview, I want you to remember that December has been a shifting of energy, an energy of preparation. Remember, we had that Mercury retrograde. We kicked off this month with a new moon in Sagittarius, with Mercury retrograde. So there's been a lot of mental reflections, a lot of revisiting old thought patterns, old beliefs, old views, old perspectives, old ways of thinking that just don't apply to our modern world or to our current reality. And so we've had maybe a lot of epiphanies or downloads or ahas or recognition that our life is what we've created. And the reality that we're seeing our life through is what we're choosing to see. Just like when you're driving around and you have a blue car, you see blue cars everywhere. But if you look for red cars, you're going to see red cars everywhere. So that's really December. It's been like, what I focus on is my reality. I get to choose. And if I want to have a different reality, I just have to create it with my mind first, and then with my hard work, my discipline. Saturn's out of retrograde now. We currently still have Mars retrograde. This is going to last us till the end of February. So this is a season of reflecting and slowing down, strategizing, game planning, figuring it all out. Because honestly, even though at this new moon in Capricorn, we are setting intentions and we are getting excited, and I love, love, love the new moon in Capricorn for goal setting, intention setting, figuring out what we got to do to get to where we want to be. But this Mars retrograde is saying, but not yet. We're not going to implement it yet. We're going to let the universe do what it needs to do. We're going to let God show up. We're going to let miracles happen. We are going to let things fall into place, the chips crumble. And then we're going to act. Then we're going to act in April. So Q1, all these intentions that we're setting and all the goals that we have, they're going to get rearranged. It's going to give us a new puzzle. By the time we get out of eclipse season, we'll talk so much more about that. But Q1, you guys, buckle up. This new moon is going to launch us right into it. Also, energetically, around the time of this new moon, we had Chiron come out of retrograde the day before. So these wounds, the healing that we've been doing, the pain point, the irritations, the ouchies, the triggers, the things that needed our attention so we could become a healed version of ourselves, a lot of that work has been done. Now we get to move forward, a better, improved version of ourselves that is on the up and up. I'm so stoked for this nodal shift that's ahead, because at this new moon, we are in the final moments of the North Node in Aries, something we've been dancing around in for a year and a half. And that nodal shift on 1/1/1, January 11th, is going to be bringing Pisces energy into our reality, PhD in Pisces. So these new moon intentions that we're setting, the Capricorn goals that we're hoping to accomplish in the new year, we're going to get the element of magic, Pisces. The blessing from God, source, divine, our angels on our side, our spirit guides talking to us through our intuition, guiding us on our path. And it's going to usher in the energy of manifestation in ways that we have not experienced in 35 years. So if you are younger than 35 or honestly younger than 40, you haven't really had this pocket of opportunity. Saturn ruling this new moon. Saturn wants you to do the work. But the work of what's on your vision board, what do you desire? What do you dream? What is that larger than life thing that you want? Because Neptune is helping you dream. Saturn is helping you set the goals and work for it. And these two planets are coming together after Q1 of 2025. So to be so clear, so precise, so committed to what you really want to create in 2025 is the vibe at this new moon. We're going to anchor more into that when we get to the activities and rituals and even in your rising sign forecast, but that's the energy we're moving into. So let's talk about the fun facts. You guys love that I do the fun facts and I love doing them. So thank you for that. When I'm saying fun facts, what we're highlighting is what makes this new moon in Capricorn unique to 2024. Number one, this is our black moon of the year. The black moon is the second new moon in a row, meaning we had a new moon at the beginning of December, the new moon in Sagittarius on the 1st. And now in the same calendar month, we're having a second new moon, the new moon in Capricorn. So we call it the black moon, which essentially means that we are getting this opportunity to set new intentions on purpose. It is meant to be happening right here, right now, before the new year, not in January where it would not be a black moon. Now, we have not had a black moon since May 19th of 2023. So it's been about a year and a half. In 2025, we are going to have a black moon and it's going to be an eclipse. So even more powerful, even more potent. We're going to have 2 new moons in Virgo. So that Virgo area of your chart is going to get a lot of energetic attention next year, but another topic for another video. The second fun fact is because this new moon happens so close to the winter solstice. Remember, the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere is when the sun moves from Sagittarius to Capricorn. That happened on December 21st. It is the darkest night of the year where we have the least amount of sunlight. And because a new moon is the darkest night of the moon cycle, when we have a new moon close to the winter solstice, it is like the darkest, darkest, darkest night of the entire year. So that means when it's dark out, go back to ancestral days. When it was dark out, did you go running around at night? No, because there could be a bear or a predator. So you stayed in your cave, you nested, you reflected, you strategized what you're going to do tomorrow because there's not a lot of light. So what you got to get done in an entire day has to get done within 4 hours or 6 hours, depending on where you lived in those ancestral days. It's about being strategic. It's about having a plan, waking up with a to-do list, knowing exactly what's got to get done in order for you to survive the next day. So this new moon, the darkest night of the year, is saying, hold on, before we get into 2025, we got to strategize. We got to know exactly what is a priority and where we're going to allocate our energy in the short amount of time that we have to get to that next level, to survive or to succeed or to achieve or to whatever it is that you want to accomplish. And the third fun fact is that we have not had a new moon in Capricorn since 2022. Last year, we had 2 full moons in Cancer, but not a single new moon in Capricorn. So this Capricorn area of the chart is really important. It's a circling back moment of what needs a new, fresh start in the Capricorn area of your chart. So we'll talk about that in the rising sign forecast. So with that, I'm going to give you a quick announcement and then we're going to dive into the specifics. So grab your birth chart. I just want to give you a reminder that as you're watching this video, I am on vacation, so I am not doing any readings. If you order your physical copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, they will not get shipped out till January 20th. However, the PDF copy is available, so you can grab that at any point of time and print it out on your own. But if you are looking forward to getting a reading for 2025, get on my calendar. I'll be back on January 20th to dive in. But I am not leaving you high and dry, my Astro family. I'm still going to be popping in to our Telegram channel every single day. So where you may not get any new videos and it may be a little bit of a pause on the readings, you're going to get your Astro weather every day over on Telegram. So again, reminder, come join us with the free 7-day link because that's leaving on the 11th of January. 111. We're moving on. We're doing bigger, better things. And everyone that's in that Astro family, we are vibing out every day, navigating, doing this new moon ritual together, talking about the new year energy, and every day until I'm back here on YouTube. You can also go binge the Relational Astrology podcast if you haven't caught up. We've got some amazing episodes already up, and we'll be getting back to our normal routine once we get to mid-January. So with that, let's get into specifics. Let's pull up the chart. You know what we do. The first thing, we are looking for the sun and the moon. We see them over there at 9 degrees, 44 minutes. So we got some repeating angel numbers here, 99 going into 2025, a 9 year, and 44 minutes, 4444. So if that's any significance to you, take it. That is definitely a message. Then you know what we do after that. We look around to see if there's any other planets hanging around near the new moon. They're not. They are solo, flying solo in Capricorn. So it really is bringing in that potency of new beginnings, new fresh starts, the new moon just doing its thing in the Capricorn area of the sky. However, you can see we got a lot of other energies bouncing around here. We always look then at the ruling planet of the new moon. And the planet that's ruling this new moon is Saturn. And Saturn's out of retrograde, full power mode right now, hanging out in Pisces, about to cruise through Pisces, haul some butt until he dances into Aries in May of 2025. So he's on a forward mission, a forward projection, pressing us with energy of do the work, get committed, get disciplined. Pisces, your dreams, your visions. Have that spiritual practice. Protect your energetic boundaries. Prioritize the things that matter to you, especially when it comes to protecting and creating the life of your dreams, that vision, that Neptunian energy. At the time of this new moon, Saturn, as the ruler, is saying, hey guys, it's time. We've been waiting too long. Pisces is the final energy, so it's all about clearing and ending and cutting and releasing and removing things that aren't serving you anymore. You are your own worst enemy. You are sabotaging yourself. You are playing victim. You are the only one to blame for why your life isn't where you want it to be. That is such a huge message from Saturn at this time. And we can see that Saturn just came out of that T-square energy of Mercury and Jupiter, who were retrograde. We had the big meeting up of these three planets on December 26th. So this is very fresh energy. We're coming in hot off this energy. We could still feel the flames a little bit. Where Jupiter is retrograde and saying, hey, there's a lot of expansion in our life. We've gained a lot of wisdom. We've gained a lot of experience. We've gained a lot. But it's time to instead seek more. It's time to do. It's time to be grateful for what's in front of us, to pick up the puzzle pieces that we've already accumulated in our life and start putting the puzzle together. You don't need every piece to start the puzzle. Once you get to the point where the puzzle is stalled and you need more pieces, that's when you go out and get those. That's when you fine tune. That's when you're like, ooh, I need a little bit more here, or a little bit more wisdom here, or a little bit more experience there. But we got to start. That's where Saturn's like, do the work. You've got so many pieces in front of you. And Mercury's retrograde was about reprogramming our mind, changing our mindset, changing our belief. So as we move into 2025, we know that we are capable. We've gotten out of our monkey mind. We've gotten out of the stories we've been telling ourselves. We have a higher perspective now, that our mind is powerful. So I love that Saturn is up to this as he's ruling this new moon and ushering us into the new year with this potential, this opportunity for 2025 really to be a wonderful year. And even though it's going to be a little chaotic in the astrology, it's like, but I'm committed to this. And the universe is going to open up for me so that it can happen. That is the magical energy of Saturn and Neptune, both in Pisces at this time. Neptune is out of retrograde. And literally the day before this new moon, Chiron came out of retrograde. And so Chiron remembers our wounds and what we need to heal. And now that he's out of retrograde, it's like, we've done some work. We've figured out what is painful. We've cut out and removed the things that give us ouchies, make us feel uncomfortable, irritate us. It's a scab that's never going to heal unless we remove ourselves from the trigger or the irritating thing. And that north node right there with Chiron and Aries, that north node at 1 degree, we are literally 12 days away from the nodal shift entering into Pisces, bumping into Neptune, bumping into Saturn, Saturn ruling this new moon. The north node in Aries for a year and a half has hopefully been calling you to step into your main character energy. We've been talking about it for so long here on this channel, prioritizing you, your needs, your wants, your desires, not living for anyone else. Putting your oxygen mask on. I hope you've done that. This is a major lesson right here, right now. And we've got 12 final days to take advantage of that. And then we're in our nodal shift. North node Pisces, PhD in Pisces coming in hot as we step into 2025. Now, side by side with all this energy, we got to give Venus some attention, especially as a relational astrologer, because she affects our relationships, our finances, our material possessions, the things that we value, love, and adore. And Venus is in a square right now to Uranus. Uranus has been the great revolutionary, the liberator, the one helping us take our shackles off and get unstuck in many areas of our life in 2024. He's been so active. He was involved with the lottery aspect back on 420. He was involved with that huge, crazy full moon in Aquarius that we had in August. He was active during the election season, very active in the sky. And now He's active here as we end the year saying, what else needs to change? What else needs to get unstuck? Where do we need to get unfixated on the patterns, Taurus, the routines, Taurus, that isn't serving us? And that might be a relationship. Would not be surprised if a lot of relationships break up like right around New Year's, where people are like, you know what? No, I ain't doing this again. I ain't doing it another year. I know it's not for me. I want change. Uranus says, choose change, or I'm going to choose it for you. And he's retrograde, so he's going back and clearing out all those choices that you couldn't make on your own. That could also be doing something differently with your finances for the upcoming year. After the holidays, you realize that this financial pattern that you're on needs to get unstuck. It's not working if we want success and greatness in the new year. So we're going to do it differently. And that could be investing it differently, saving it differently, making it differently, all sorts of decisions. But we're going to get unstuck in the Venusian topics in the Venusian areas of our life. And the last thing I want to highlight at this time, because like I said, every planet has something to say, is Pluto opposite Mars. These two planets have already had a conversation during Scorpio sun season. And that was in the energy of Capricorn and Cancer. Now, as Mars is retrograding and backing up, he's about to have his second combo with Pluto, but this time in Aquarius and Leo, the new energy, the new vibe, the new perspective. Pluto in Aquarius now for the next 20 years is really bringing power to the people, bringing power to innovation, allowing us to tap into the control that we have in our life of authenticity. And Mars in Leo retrograding is going back and reviewing, where have I been holding myself back? Where do I have these amazing talents and skills? Where do I have the ability to show up in this world with the gifts that I've been given and put them on a platform, put them on a stage, let people use my talents and gifts for their good, for the greater good. I was born here with these gifts. I have to share them. And this is that oppositional energy of finding the bravery and the courage to put those gifts out there, and Pluto stepping into your power to help the collective, to serve the larger perspective. And that's coming in hot as well in January, but it's active at this new moon as you're setting your intentions. How you want to succeed, how you want to achieve, go back to your skills. What makes you unique? What makes you you? What do you have to offer and give that no one else can? What can you do better than everyone else? So lots of energy. I hope you just feel the vibe and the excitement. I'm going to leave you with some rituals and activities that you can do around the time of this new moon to work with this energy, to maximize this energy. The first activity is going to be your traditional goal setting for the year ahead. Do it in a very grounded and practical and detailed way, because Capricorn wants to know how. Saturn loves the details. Step by step, committed over time. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to go on this crash diet for 2 weeks and lose 10 pounds. No. Saturn says, little by little over time. That has more longevity. That has more staying power. That has more priority. So maybe it's changing 2 things about your diet that you're going to commit to for the entire year. Or maybe it's to make a certain amount of money. And you decide in order to do that, you have to put a little bit more work into a side hustle or looking for a job promotion. Figure out what those goals are, break them down into tangible steps. What do you have to do? What do you have to commit to get to there? The second activity I would do around the time of this new moon, because Capricorn really rules our career, our success, our reputation, our mission, what we're here to do and accomplish, what are we known for, is I would go update your LinkedIn profiles, your resume, your social media platforms. If you're an entrepreneur, anything that is forward, front facing that you want to be known or recognized, maybe you change the title in your bio. Maybe you go on your LinkedIn profile and decide to start posting some articles about your industry or your niche. Go back and check those things, how you're going to be seen and recognized for others, because that's where opportunities may come in 2025. And the third activity or ritual, this is your surprise. This is your gift from me to you for 2025. I'm going to post right here. You can screenshot it. I'm going to leave it up for a second. The questions that each life coach planet is asking you to reflect upon based on where they are in the sky, based on the conversations they're having with each other. This is the channeled message. This is what you need to reflect on under this new moon. Answer these journal prompts, and it's going to help guide you and launch you and prepare you for 2025. And remember, I do these every single month in the Astro Weather Telegram channel. They have been such a fan favorite from our Astro family members over there, so we just keep on doing them. And with that, we have made it to not only the end of this video, but to the end of 2024. It is so nostalgic. It feels like we've gone on and on and on, and yet somehow we've lived 10 years in 1 year. What a wild year. I think I'm going to go back and crop all the intros from my monthly forecast readings. I was just telling someone in an astro forecast reading how every single month I felt like I was saying to you guys, oh my gosh, this month, this big thing is going to happen. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a month of change. Buckle up, guys. This is going to be a wild ride this month. But truly, wasn't it? I wasn't hyping you guys up. It really was a year of all sorts of chaos. And now here we are looking forward to 2025, getting more clarity, changing our lives, not stalling anymore, going to live our dreams once and for all. And I can't wait to navigate it with you. So I'm so grateful you're here. Thank you for being a part of my Astro family. Thank you for helping grow my channel. Subscribe if you're not. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will catch you in your rising sign forecast. My Aries risings, this new moon is happening in your 10th house, your career house. So what an exciting season for you every single year when the sun dances through Capricorn after the winter solstice as we set our New Year's resolutions, our New Year's goals and intentions for you Aries risings. This is all about your career, your mission, your purpose, your legacy. What do you want to accomplish in the upcoming year? What do you want to be known for? We're going to dive into that and so much more as we wrap up 2024, jumping into 2025. I'm going to pull up the chart here. You grab your birth chart and let's dive in. My Aries risings, as we look at your chart, we see the new moon over there in your 10th house of career, your professional life at 9 degrees. So 9 in your 10th house. This is going to be a beautiful way for you to enter into 2025, setting new intentions, new beginnings, new fresh energies in your professional life or your purpose, your mission, your legacy. What do you want to be known for? Do you want to change your title, your niche, your industry, your job, your company in this upcoming year? This is the time to anchor in and set those intentions. It is the energy of Capricorn after all. So we are going to set some goals. We're going to be practical, rational, making sure that you really do some awareness around what it is you want. Capricorn sees the top of the mountain and it will do whatever it takes to get to the top. So in this professional career area of your life, you see the goal, you see the apex. In 6 months, we're going to have a full moon in Capricorn, and hopefully you can reflect back to this new moon that is ushering in 2025 and reflect back to this moment and say, that's when it all began. That's when I set those intentions, and you work so hard the next 6 months to make those things happen. Now, don't forget, in this season, although we are stepping into 2025 with this new moon energy baked into it, your primary life coach Mars is retrograde. And so this is really about you going back to the drawing board instead of do, go, like traditionally you are so filled with Aries risings. You are going to tap more into your feminine as your masculine, your Mars, your primary energy is retrograde. So 2025 is going to be a year for you where you don't have to go do all the things for your career. You don't have to hustle and bustle your way to the top of the mountain, but rather be strategic. When Mars goes retrograde, it is about going back to the drawing board, looking at the map, making sure that the plan, the action that you're going to take when he comes out of retrograde on February 23rd is very strategic and mapped out in a way that is precise, that will get you to the top of the mountain. So you are going to assess an inventory, especially the first 6 weeks of 2025. You don't have to do it all at once. And I know that's traditionally what you like to do, Aries rising, but we are going to take the foot off the gas pedal a little bit and make sure that you know exactly where you're driving, especially in this career area of your life. Also, don't forget that because this masculine energy is driven backwards and repressed a little bit, the feminine has to come out. This is an uncomfortable energy for you Aries risings because traditionally you want to go, but right now we need to receive, we need to allow, we need to rest, we need to be in flow so that when these career things happen, you can be in the energy of appreciation, of beauty, of harmony. Now, Venus right now at the new moon is saying if we want to attract and we want to make things beautiful, we have to allow room for surprise because she's in that square with Uranus. So there is this element of surprise, unexpectedness, and we can only allow that when we are in a state of flow. So make sure you be in flow, set those intentions, make some smart goals, be strategic. I love this energy for you Aries risings as we walk into this new year, new you energy. Your first house is going to be popping off when we get to the astrological new year. So it is going to be all about you. I want you to mark in your calendars around March timeframe frame, because that is when so many shifts are going to be happening in your life. And of course, Saturn and Neptune are coming to visit your first house. So I'm looking forward to talking to you more about that. And if you want more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day, where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis. With voice memos, we do workshops, I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year, because it does have this new moon and Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intention you're setting in your career house, my Aries Risings, and I will catch you in the new year, new you energy. Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. My Taurus risings, this new moon in Capricorn is happening in your 9th house. It's been 2 years since we've had a new moon here. So we are going to look at this area of your life as you set new intentions, new chapters, new fresh energy, setting the stage for your 2025. That 9th house is all about your beliefs, your perspective, your visions. What experience, wisdom, and knowledge do you need to gain in 2025? Where are you going to go on an adventure? Where are you going to check some things off your bucket list? What a great way to end 2024 and start 2025. So let's just get right into it. Grab your birth chart. I'm going to pull up the chart here and let's dive in. Looking straight at your 9th house, we see that new moon there at 9 degrees, 9 in your 9th house. So 9 is an energy of completion, of ending. 2025 is also a 9 year. So this is definitely going to be a season for you where you are going to be stepping into wrapping up things in your 9th house. This is going to be energy of belief systems, your philosophy, gaining more wisdom, gaining more knowledge. And what I love about this for you, my Taurus risings, is baked into the 2025 year that you're going to have. You have this energy to set new intentions in motion, new hobbies, new adventures, new travel opportunities, new ways to gain wisdom and experience and street smarts, getting out of your comfort zone, checking things off your bucket list. Like 2025 is going to be a year for you specifically where you are going to hit check, 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 and done on all the things in life that you've been wanting to do, that you've been waiting to do. 9 years is the year of completion. So it is like, I am finally going to go live. I'm going to finally go enjoy. I'm going to finally do those things because I've been waiting way too long. And this is the year we're going to do it. So I love this energy for you. Now, also remember, as we are starting 2025, your primary life coach, Venus, is in a square with Uranus. And so we're typically, you like to make your life beautiful and pleasurable. You enjoy the finer things of life. You maybe love luxurious things or material possessions or spending money on things that make your life more pleasurable. This could be a comfy, cozy blanket. This could be upgrading to business class. This could be just buying those gadgets around your house that make your home run more efficient. So this energy starting out 2025 is in the square for Uranus. which essentially means for you, Taurus risings, this entire year, you have to leave room for surprise, unexpected twists and turns when it comes to the things that you love and you value. Uranus can be bringing some sort of unexpected thing that could be making your life more beautiful and pleasure. It could be bringing in an unexpected financial opportunity. It could be even the possibility of shifting or changing or moving towards the future in your relationships, your financial area, material possessions, assets, or resources. So just know your primary life coach is sending you that message for the upcoming year to be in this square, this unexpected energy with Uranus. But this new moon really is an opportunity for you to go do all those things you've really wanted to do. When I think of the ninth house, it really is about expanding your wings, flying around, going to become the wise master. And you only do that by leaving your own backyard and exploring the unknown. So, with this Uranian energy, too, it's about being okay with being uncomfortable and getting your feet wet, your hands dirty. Like, just go try it out and see what happens. In the upcoming year for 2025, you also are going to have a lot of energy in the 11th house, which is your future. We're going to have 4 planets retrograding through that 11th house. We're going to have eclipses there. So there is this beautiful energy for you to just move towards the future and to finally put things to rest and to let things go. And some of that may require you to mentally change your perspective, your viewpoints, your beliefs, your philosophy, your religion, because that is the new moon in the ninth house, ruling all of those areas of life for you. So lots of exciting things coming up in 2025. If you want more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis. With voice memos, we do workshops, I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year because it does have this new moon and Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you are setting in your ninth house, my Taurus risings, and I will catch you in the adventurous, expansive energy that's coming for you in 2025. Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. My Gemini risings, the new moon in Capricorn, which has not happened in 2 years in the 8th house area of your chart, is going to bring in this fresh opportunity to look at these taboo spaces of your life and set new intentions, figure out how you are going to check things off the to-do list in this area of your life. And although it may be uncomfortable to do so in 2025, when you do it, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to have such success, especially financially, as you set intentions and goals, as your 8th house is connected to debts and loans, paying them off, making sure that the money you owe someone else is done and over with. And maybe people are paying you for a change in 2025. and overcoming some fears and vulnerabilities and worries. And of course, there's so much more to talk about. So just grab your birth chart. I'll pull up the chart here and let's dive in. Now, as we look at that new moon in your 8th house, the sun and the moon at 9 degrees, 9, entering into 2025, a 9-year, and this is in the 8th house space, an opportunity for you to set new intentions, new beginning, new fresh energy around the uncomfortable spaces of your life. The 8th house is the taboo house. Think of anything you would never share at the dining room table with strangers. So we're looking at things like your taxes, your inheritances, your wills, joint finances that tie you to another person, like your marriage partner or business partners, or the banks. So this could be things like debts and loans or credit cards. It's also things like investments or stock portfolios. It deals also with your fears, your vulnerabilities, your deep hidden secrets, or things that are way down in your subconscious. It also deals with your sex life and your intimacy, your ability to connect with someone on that deeper level. So what a great, exciting new moon for you, Gemini Risings, to set new intentions in all of these areas of your life. As you look at the year ahead, what are some new things? Do you want to invest money in some new stocks? Do you want to pay off a debt or loan? Do you want to take out a favorable loan? Do you want to work on some fears or vulnerability or intimacy issues that you're having in your life? Do you want to set new intentions to get those wills written or to get those uncomfortable topics handled in your life? So set those intentions as we move into this new year. Remember, your primary life coach, Mercury, is out of retrograde. So how amazing is it for you to step into a new year, new energy, without this energy holding you back? Now, Mercury, as we look at the solar year ahead, is going to be for you in the zodiac energy of your 7th house. So that means in 2025, you are going to have a lot of mercurial conversations with people that you are in partnership with. That would be learning from people, communicating, connecting, and speaking with others that you are building relationships and partnerships with. This could be a lot of favorable collaborations, meeting new business partners, going to networking events, having lots of conversations in your marriage or long-term relationships as well. It may be around those intentions you're setting in the 8th house, where you're having a lot more conversations around your intimacy or your vulnerabilities and fears in your partnerships. Maybe you're having a lot of conversation around your sex life and things that you'd like or don't like. Or maybe there's just a lot of conversations you're having to have in your relationships because of finances that are tying you to other people. Now, Mercury's in Sagittarius, so make sure, my Gemini risings, that you are expanding your mind. You are allowing yourself to think outside the box, take that higher perspective, take that higher view. There could be a lot of learning for you in the upcoming year as well. So I love this energy. So much goodness going on for you, my Gemini risings. Also, remember this upcoming year, you are going to have Uranus coming into your 1st house in the second half of 2025. So when that happens, this is a season for you where you are going to be the rebel, the revolutionary of the zodiac. You are going to be able to be a little bit more magnetic by being unconventional and using your mind, your words, your thoughts, your wisdom, because Gemini risings, you know a lot about a lot, and using that information to shake up the world and lead us into the future. So there's definitely going to be a lot of communication on the horizon for you. Just remember the intentions you're setting here in the 8th house in your money matters and in those taboo spaces are going to be very important as we move into the new year energy. I'm looking forward to talking to you more about that. And if you want more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis. With voice memos, we do workshops, I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year because it does have this new moon and Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available
available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you're setting in your 8th house, my Gemini risings, and I will catch you in the rebellious spirit energy that you are bringing into 2025.
Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. My Cancer risings, this is your relationship new moon of the year, and you have not had a new moon in your relationship sector for 2 years, since December 23rd of 2022. So I hope you're excited. I'm excited for you. Let's see what new chapters, new fresh energy, new beginnings we can call in for all partnerships in your life, whether they're romantic and marriage, maybe shifting some energy in your long-term partnerships, or even calling in some new business partners, friendships, people to collaborate with as you step into 2025 and set some goals, set some intentions, and definitely know your boundaries. So the people that come in are the people that are meant for you. So let's break it all down. Grab your chart. I'm going to pull up the chart here. Let's dive in.
As your relational astrologer, I am so honored to walk you through this energy because this is your relationship new moon of the year, where essentially you get to set intentions about the type of partnerships, connections, collaborations, people you want to call into your life that you want to create a we energy with. And of course, the new moon is in Capricorn, so we are looking at long-term partnerships. As a Cancer rising, you prefer to connect with people that you can build over time with. Nothing fast, nothing temporary, but rather go the extra distance, the extra mile with, climb to the top of the mountain. You will put in the work. You will be committed to your relationships. And at this new moon in Capricorn, it is an opportunity for you to really set those intentions for 2025. Who do you want to meet? Who do you want to connect with? How do you want to show up in your relationships? So beautiful energy. Remember, you have not had a new moon here in this area of your chart since December of 2022, because in 2023 and up to this point in 2024, there has been no new moon here. It was completely skipped last year. And so this is your opportunity now to reset those intentions, and not just around the time of this new moon, but all the way through the upcoming year, since this is truly baked into the solar year of 2025. We see the sun and the moon there at 9 degrees. And of course, it is a 9 year of 2025. So nines really symbolically represent completions or endings. So really finding those people or those partners that you really are going to just check that box off with and grow over time. So if you are single, great new moon to walk into the new year with. If you are in a partnership, maybe there's some fresh new energy you need to revive into your partnerships. And if you are already in a partnership, but you are looking for something new as far as a business partnership, new long-term friendships, people to connect and collaborate with, also beautiful energy to set here. Now, when we look at your primary life coach, it is the moon. The moon is going to be very active in the upcoming year with the new eclipse cycle starting. And of course, we have Mars going into Cancer. So Mars, your energy, your chi, your vitality, right? Mars symbolizes how we are motivated and driven, is going to be in Cancer, ruled by the moon for 4 months this year, January, February, March, and into April. So as a Cancer rising, you are going to have a little bit of a benefit to understanding this energy, as you are naturally ruled by the moon and you are naturally in rhythm, in sync, not only with the new and the full moons, but the moon moving every 2 to 3 days into a new zodiac sign. And adjusting your mood, your mentality, and your vitality around this lunar cycle. Now, everyone else on planet Earth is going to have to get a lesson in this as Mars goes back into Cancer for all of us to understand the cycles and rhythms of our energy levels. But you already have that on lockdown, my Cancer rising. So what I'm going to recommend and suggest as Mars comes back into your first house for 4 months, a whole quarter of next year, to really pay attention to what you want, need, and desire in your life, as your first house is all about you. So focusing on Mars, putting your energy and effort towards me, what I want, what I need, what I desire, pouring into yourself so that you can go across the chart to where this new moon is in the we sector of your life. And then you can pour into the partnerships that you are calling in through the rest of the year. So lots of exciting energy coming up for you in 2025. I'm looking forward to talking to you more about that. And if you want more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day, where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis. With voice memos, we do workshops, I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year because it does have this new moon in Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you are setting in your 7th house, your relationship house, my Cancer risings, and I will catch you in the expansive energy in your relationships in 2025.
Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. My Leo risings ending 2024 with a new moon in your health house. What an exciting way to kick off 2025, where we have an opportunity to get healthier than ever. We've not had a new moon here in your health house for 2 years, since December 23rd of 2022. So what a beautiful way to set new intentions, start new habits, start new routines, start new ways of operating within your day-to-day to bring you more vitality. And we have so much to discuss as every planet is up to something. So let's talk about it. Grab your birth chart. I'm going to pull up the chart here. Let's dive in.
Looking right at your 6th house, where we have the sun and the moon. They are both going to be at 9 degrees. So 9 in 2025, which is a 9 year. So we are really baking this new moon energy, the new intentions you're going to be setting in your 6th house into the entire year of 2025. So this is going to be all about your health, your wellness, your daily habits, your routines, those mundane tasks, and how you operate in a day-to-day fashion from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed. How do you get all the things done? Your diet, your supplements, your routines, your workout plans, all of these aspects of your life. Is this the opportunity to set these intentions? And remember, it is in Capricorn. So you are going to do this in a very clear, concise, and structured way, looking at the long-term vision, right? Capricorn, long-term of your health area of life. So are you wanting to lose weight? Are you wanting to heal or reverse some sort of issue that you've been dealing with? Are you wanting to work more with a holistic or natural doctor. Maybe you want to get that issue looked at that's been brewing and stewing for a really long time. Maybe you want to change your diet. Maybe you want to upgrade things in your home and your day to day environment. These are all great things to set intentions. But remember, in Capricorn, the new moon is calling you to do it in a practical way, setting goals, setting SMART goals specifically. If you don't know about SMART goals, it is about being specific and measurable and all the other things that SMART stands for. So just go look it up and setting your goals around this premise of being realistic. If you want to lose 50 pounds, well, then divide that by 12 and lose a couple pounds every single month. And then you get to the top of the mountain. Then you get to do it. There's no quick way for you specifically, my Leo risings, to get to your health goals. Your health house is ruled by Capricorn. So it's being consistent over time, not a one-hit wonder or a quick fix. So make sure you keep that in mind. Now, also, your primary life coach is the sun. And so, wherever the sun is in the sky, that is the sun season for you to pay attention to that area of life, as the sun is going to shine some vitality and light and heat into that area. And so, right now, as we are in Capricorn sun season, every single year for you, as you move into the new year, the sun is always going to highlight your health, your wellness, your vitality. You are lit up by the sun. So, you need heat, you need sunshine, you need vitamin D, all very important things to recognize during this sun season. And as we move into the new year, new you energy, of course, we have Mars as we kick off the year, this solar year, baked into your year ahead in your first house. So there is this opportunity when Mars is in your first house for more vitality, more energy, more stamina, more chi. However, Mars is retrograde. So he's saying, hey, before we have all this energy to exert into 2025, because remember, Mars has not been in your first house, giving your physical body this Mars vitality in 2 years. And now he's back. But as we move into 2025, he's like, hold on, before we just go out and burst and exert energy and get motivated and driven, we have to go back, retrograde in your physical body and course correct and make a plan, a strategy, a course of action on how we're going to move forward. And then it goes back to your health house through daily habits, through consistent action, through consistent effort to improve your diet and your workout and all of the things I mentioned in the beginning of this reading. So this is all working together for you, my Leo risings. Super exciting energy. You're going to have a Mercury retrograde in this first house of Leo this summer as well. So you may have to have a lot of conversations and communication around your physical body and learning more about your health. So when we have the full moon in Capricorn, when whatever intentions you set in your health house right here, right now, in 6 months, when it goes and grows to the full moon in your health house, that is going to be about the time when Mercury is going to retrograde in your physical body, where Mars is retrograding now. So, big theme for you for the entire year ahead. I'm looking forward to talking to you more about that. And if you want more guidance on a day to day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day, where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis with voice memos. We do workshops. I do free readings sometimes and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year, because it does have this new moon in Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy new year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you're setting in your 6th house of health and wellness, my Leo risings, and I will catch you in the new year. New health, new vitality, new energy.
Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. My Virgo risings. We've got this new moon in Capricorn happening in your fifth house, your fun house. So I love this. We're going to break it all down. You have not had a new moon here in 2 years. So it's time to turn the page, turn the chapter, bring in some more fun and joy and playfulness into your life, pick up some hobbies, work on some creative projects. Great energy for entrepreneurship, dating, romance, fertility, children, all of this as we move into 2025. Great time to set intentions and plan and strategize how this is all going to be possible for you in the upcoming year. So let's just jump right into it. Grab your birth chart. I'll pull up the chart here. Let's dive in.
Looking right over at that fifth house, this new moon is going to be at 9 degrees. So 9 in 2025, which is a 9 year. The new moon energy will be baked into the solar year of the upcoming year. So really, this is looking at 9 being a year of completion, of time to get it done, right? This is the final moments. And in your fifth house, this is the time for you to set intentions around having some freaking fun in 2025, nurturing your inner child, tapping into hobbies, play, creativity, romance, joy, setting intentions around these areas of your life specifically through the lens of Capricorn, right? Capricorn is looking at the long-term goal, the long-term vision, being committed and disciplined in this area of your life. Now, my Virgo risings with Capricorn in your fun house, it makes you a little less fun in the normal ways that people would typically think of having fun, like being wild and being childish and being super playful. You like to do it in your own way, Capricorn, a little bit more structured and strategic. For example, if you're like to play games or have something that you like to do for fun, it's like strategy driven games versus something silly like taboo or Pictionary, but that's just your style. Now, when it comes to this new moon energy, really setting intentions if there's a project that you've been wanting to work on, something that allows your creative outlet or something you're super passionate about, I would definitely recommend sitting down under this new moon and strategizing that Capricornian energy, the long-term goals and how you're going to get there. So for example, let's say you want to write a book, right? It's like on your heart, it's your passion, and you want to put this creative outlet together. Now, it might take you time because Capricorn is taking its time. But therefore, if you want to get this done in the new year, because it's something you've been wanting to do for a really long time, right? It's a 9 years. So we're going to finally check it off our list because it's been a while. Now you have to understand that if you want to write a 300-page book, in the next year, you're going to divide that by the 12 months and have a set number of pages you're going to get done every single month to hit that long-term goal, to hit that achievement around this passion project. So alter in anything else that you're wanting to do this year as far as a project. Now, if you have entrepreneurship goals, same thing would apply. Setting those SMART goals and being very intentional around your business and your entrepreneurial journey. Now, if you are looking for dating and romance, this might be a year as well with this new moon to call in and set those intentions of what you're looking for in a long-term partnership. Now, if you are wanting to date or improve your romantic sector of life, this new moon is going to be beautiful for you to set some intentions around that. Of course, Capricorn is really big on having boundaries, so making sure you know exactly what you're looking for, what you will tolerate, and what you will not, so you can find that long-term partnership as well. So I love all of this energy already for you as it's moving into 2025. Of course, your primary life coach is Mercury. We see Mercury hanging out in your fourth house of home and family. So for the upcoming solar year of 2025, you're going to be able to have lots of conversation and communication around topics like where you're going to live and your home environment. Maybe you are looking for some sort of creative project under this new moon to renovate your home or DIY your home in some way. And Mercury is going to allow you to put your mind towards towards thinking, asking questions, learning about your home area of life, of course, connecting with your family and meeting with friends who feel like family and having lots of conversations. And this could lead to the intentions you're setting about your romantic and your dating life as well. So, definitely looking to Mercury as he moves around the zodiac signs and comes up in 2025 through each area of your life, where to focus your mind during different seasons. And of course, a huge theme for the upcoming year is you're going to have the eclipses entering into your relationship sector, with the North Node moving into your house of we, the South Node moving into your first house of Virgo, the me, and really figuring out who you are and how much of yourself you want to give to these types of partnerships. So, the new moon in your relationship romantic area and the dating area of your life, and having fun and being more playful and getting out there and participating in hobbies is all really playing together and kickstarting your year and to what's going to unfold with these eclipses in your relationship area of life. So I hope you stick around as your relational astrologer. There's going to be a very huge emphasis on relationships for your upcoming year. So I'd be honored to be able to guide you through that as things come up. If you need to jump on a call with me for a quick 30-minute reading, if relationships are really heavy on your heart and you're needing to dive into your chart or their chart, you know I got you. The 2025 theme is just going to be really heavy in that area. So I'm looking forward to talking to you more about that if you stick around here on YouTube or one-on-one. And if you want more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day, where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis. With voice memos, we do workshops, I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year because it does have this new moon in Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you are setting in your 5th house area of life, my Virgo risings, and I will catch you in the relationship heavy energy of the year for you.
Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. My Libra risings, this new moon in Capricorn is happening in your 4th house of home and family. It has not activated any new energy here in 2 years. The last time we had a new moon here was December 23rd of 2022. So it's been a hot minute for you to set intentions around where you want to live, who you want to live with, acquiring assets like property and real estate, or new fresh energy within your family unit. So this is the time to turn the page, start a new beginning, start a new chapter in these areas of your life. The time is now. We are going to set those intentions as we move into 2025. If you are wanting to move, buy some property, we're going to start planning and mapping that out. We're going to talk about that and all the other planets and how they're influencing this energy. So grab your birth chart. I'm going to pull up the chart. Let's dive in.
Let's zoom right into that new moon happening in your 4th house. It's going to be happening at 9 degrees. So the sun and the moon 9-9, going into 2025, which is also a 9 year. This is an energy of completion, of ending things, or finally getting things done because you've waited so long and now the time is here. So, setting intentions right now in this fourth house space as we enter into the new year. This is your area of home, family, property, real estate, childhood things, unresolved things, and really looking at your year ahead and asking yourself, what do you want in this area of your life? Capricorn is about setting those long term goals, those long term visions, working hard with commitment and discipline and consistency over time. So, let's say you are wanting to buy a home or buy some property or buy some real estate or go into any of these industries, even if you want to become a real estate agent. This is understanding under this new moon, we are setting the intentions. We are putting it out there. We're being very clear and concise and realistic and practical around how we're going to get there, right? This is about setting those smart goals as we move into 2025. Let's say you have this vision that you want to buy a new house in the summer of 2025. Well, then you need to save for a down payment. And so you break that apart by 6 months, divide it by 6, and now you have this really tangible goal of how you're going to get this vision or intention you're setting right now in your fourth house in those time frames. Now, also remember, we are going to have a full moon in Capricorn in 6 months. So that's going to highlight and illuminate the progress that you're making. Let's say you don't want to buy a new home or you're renting an apartment. Maybe you want to do some sort of renovation or DIY project that also falls into this category. Maybe you are going to sell your home this year and you're going to switch up your entire lifestyle. You're going to get an RV or you're going to get a tiny house or you're going to move across the country. That is all that energy of Capricorn, of just figuring out the how and being very strategic with it. Now, this could also deal a lot with your family. So maybe there's some attention that is necessary in your family unit. Maybe your parents are getting older or someone is needing your care. And so you're having to set these intentions or realistic goals on how you're going to make that happen as you move into the new year as well. My Libra risings, you are ruled by Venus. So at the time of this new moon, Venus is in a square to Uranus. You like to make life beautiful and pleasurable. You love compromise. You love relationships. You love harmony. You love balance. All these things ruled by your primary life coach of Venus. As we move into the upcoming year, the solar return chart of the year ahead for 2025, your primary life coach is in Aquarius. So as you move into these new year, new intentions, you're going to do it in a way of Venusian energy in Aquarius. We talk so much about this in the Astro Weather Report over on Telegram, where I talk about your primary life coach of Venus every single month as she moves into new zodiac signs and how you're going to tap into your feminine. And in Aquarius, you're going to do that in a way where it's a little detached, a little less emotional, a little bit more calm, cool, collected, like the cool girl next door. And this is how you're going to attract and manifest in the entire year, my Libra risings. You are going to just think about the future. You're going to ask yourself, does this matter right now, right here in the moment? Just really tapping into that futuristic energy. And of course, Uranus is squaring Venus at this time. She's being squared by the planet whose home sign she is in right now. Uranus rules Aquarius. She's in Aquarius. She's in a square in a conversation with him at this new moon, and not just under this new moon, but going into 2025. So this is a huge message for you, Libra risings, to be flexible, to choose change, right? Uranus is about choosing change and surprise and leaving room in the flow of life and the feminine energy for Uranus to bring in something unexpected. That could be a twist or turn, but it's moving you towards your future. And by staying calm, cool, and collected in your feminine Venusian energy, which is your primary life coach, you're going to be able to move forward in 2025 in this 9 year of completion, of checking things off your list, of making it all happen finally. And a lot of that could be around family and home, your fourth house. So coming back to this area of life, remember also as we're moving into the upcoming year, we're going to have the new eclipse cycle, planets shifting into all different energies. The astrological new year is going to be popping off crazier than ever in 2025, which is your relationship sector. It's going to square your fourth house of home and family. So lots of energy percolating for you. And I'm just looking forward to talking to you more about that. And if you want more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging hanging out over there every single day where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis. With voice memos, we do workshops, I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year because it does have this new moon and Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you're setting in your 4th house, my Libra risings, and I will catch you in this exciting new energy for you and your home and family area of life and around your relationships in 2025.
Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. My Scorpio risings, we are having this new moon activating your 3rd house. We have not had a new moon here since 2022. So lots to discuss as we turn the page, have this new fresh energy, new start, new beginning in your 3rd house, where you are now going to speak up, express, share, communicate, tell people what you know, get out there in the world, become an educator of sorts, and also allowing you to gain more wisdom and knowledge, learning from people, listening and reading books, connecting and networking and socializing and traveling and getting out there in the world. Super excited for you, Scorpio risings. You grab your birth chart, unfold the chart, and let's dive in.
Let's hop right over to that 3rd house area of your life where we see the sun and the moon. They're both going to be at 9 degrees when it goes exact. So 9-9 going into 2025, which is also going to be a 9 year. So 9s symbolically represent the ending of a cycle, the ending of a chapter. It really is going to allow you with this new year to set those new intentions, to get going on all the things that you've put on the back burner. It's time to get it done. We are at the end of the road. It's now or never. And as we look into your 3rd house, it's about moving forward when it comes to sharing, communicating, expressing your wisdom, your knowledge, all that you've gathered and gained. Now, my Scorpio risings, you go deep. You can talk about those uncomfortable topics. You can go right there, right away. And this is what the world is going to need more of as we go into 2025 with all these astro weather events coming up that are so unique, so rare, once in a lifetime transits that people may be having a challenging, hard time dealing with. And you, Scorpio risings, you're going to be able to talk about it. You're going to be able to share your expertise around these taboo topics that people are going to need to know about. So if you want to become a teacher, a mentor, a leader, an educator, a speaker, this is your year setting those intentions. Now, remember, this new moon is Capricorn energy. So it's about the long term, the goals, the visions for you to get there with consistency over time. So let's say you're wanting to go back to school and take a course or learn more about a specific topic. This is about you putting in the work, Capricorn, the work now to set the foundation for what you want in your future, that long-term vision. The 3rd house deals also with your mind. So maybe there's some limiting beliefs or some reprogramming you're having to do around your mentality and also what you're putting into your mind. So, what you're learning and what you're listening to. This is also an energy around media and marketing. So, if this is an area of life that you're needing to set new intentions, maybe it's healthier boundaries. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So, maybe you need some boundaries around your technology, around your social media, and not scrolling anymore. Maybe there is some new ways that you need to work with technology, whether that is creating funnels in your business, or maybe it's about automating your home or working with tech in some way to make your life more beautiful and pleasurable. You could have some opportunities as the third house is about transportation or traveling to local areas, networking with people. So maybe setting some new intentions to meet new people, to travel to local cities or local states in your area, getting together with your siblings and your neighbors and networking and connecting with people a little bit more in the upcoming year. So, lots of new energy for you, my Scorpio risings. Now, your primary life coaches are Mars and Pluto. Under this new moon, they are in an opposition. This is an energy that you've already felt the last time your primary life coaches opposed each other in the sky back in November around the 6th. It's repeating again now as we move into the new year and will happen a third and final time as we get into April. Mars right now in your 10th house. So this is baked into 2025, the solar return chart of the year ahead for you, where your primary planet Mars is saying, hey, we're not exerting energy right now. We need to make sure that whatever we invest our energy in, we are being strategic. We are planning and mapping it out. We are going back to the drawing board so that when Mars comes back to your career house in April, it's going to be go mode. It is time to move forward in these areas of your life. So, making sure you're paying attention to that, where Pluto is now newly into your area of home and family. So, you are going to have this 20-year cycle where you're going to have to step into your power and take more control over where you live and your family, and becoming probably a little bit more of a force within your nuclear unit and making sure things are flowing well. So, there is maybe some tension as you move into 2025 around where you're going to live, who you're going to live with, family dynamics, and then how does that play out and relate to your career and your career goals, and how much energy you want to invest into your career and moving and home and family and all of these things coming up right now. But what I want you to do is focus in on this new moon, setting those practical, realistic goals for the year ahead. What do you need to learn? How do you need to teach and educate? What do you need to do with your technology? Who do you need to meet? How do you need to reprocess things and improve your mental health? And where do you need to step into a role of speaking, teaching, educating other people on the things that you know and the boundaries around your social media and your technology? So there is obviously so much more we could talk about. 2025 has a lot of energy for you. The theme is really going to be around using your voice, and this could definitely benefit your career in some way. So I'm looking forward to talking to you more about that. And of course, if you want more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day, where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis with voice memos. We do workshops. I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year, because it does have this new moon and Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you are setting in your third house, my Scorpio rising, and I will catch you in the fiery, passionate Mars energy that is in store with this retrograde and him going back into Leo that is coming up for you in 2025.
Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. Sagittarius Risings, this is your new moon, your money moon of the year. And you didn't get a money moon last year. So I feel awful for you. I'm excited for you that is happening now. The last money new moon you had was way back December 23rd of 2022. So we are definitely tapping into this energy for you. New moons, new beginnings, new fresh starts in your income sector. So calling in and setting intentions for a second, third, fourth stream of income, making money in a different way that you've never done before, new material possessions, new ways of budgeting, and so much more. So you grab your birth chart. I'm going to pull up the chart here and let's just jump right in.
What an epic way to move into the new year energy for you, Sagittarius Risings. Let's jump right over to that new moon in your second house. It's going to be happening at 9 degrees. So the sun and the moon, both at 9, moving into 2025, which is also a 9-year. 9 symbolically mean that we've hit the end of the road. We have to wrap things up. We have to finally check those things off our bucket list because the time is now. We have no more time to waste. And since it has been 2 years for you to set intentions in your money sector, this new moon is going to really call you forward to what you need to do in your financial world. Now, when it comes to the energy of Capricorn, every single year when we end a year and move into the new year, the sun is shining a spotlight upon, shining and highlighting your money sector. So setting these intentions around your income, your budget, your material possession, how you're making money, the way in which you're making money, around your assets and resources and what you want to have and what you want to get rid of. This new moon is going to allow you to really shift, if you want to, what new ways of drawing in and attracting money for the long-term gain, the long-term success, right? Capricorn is all about climbing to the top of the mountain and having the most. Sagittarius Rising, that you are born with a birth chart. When you look at money, the colored glasses, the energetic vibe you put towards this financial area is success and achievement and being very practical and realistic with your money. Setting these intentions at this time. And remember, this new moon is baked into the solar chart of 2025. This is going to be your new year resolution, essentially. So we have to look at, by the end of 2025, what do you want your money financial situation to look like? And setting those smart strategic goals right now under this new moon of how you're going to make that happen. Let's say you want to pay off a debt. Let's say you want to have $100,000 in your savings account. Let's say you want to buy this asset or resource like a new car or a second piece of property. This is going to be the smart goals, achievable, measurable, specific, right? Making sure that you take that goal, divide it by 12 months, and what do you need to do every single month to be where you want to be by the end of the year? Now, you are ruled by Jupiter, so you are generally very optimistic. You see the brighter side of life. You just know things will work out and be in flow as Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance, is your ruler. However, this year, this new moon energy is reminding you to set intentions and to put in the work. Be committed, be disciplined, making sure that you know your budget in and out, right? Saturn asks you to do the hard work that is necessary to achieve the long-term wealth and status that you're looking for. Now, if you are needing to change your income as you move into the new year, so let's say you work 9 to 5 and you'd rather be a 1099 contractor, or maybe you want to make more passive income, or maybe you want to change your budget a little bit and what you're allocating your money towards. All things that you need to really look at under this energy. Now, let's talk about your primary life coach and what he's up to at this time, because this is essentially how you are going to create abundance and blessing and prosperity and opportunities for your new year ahead. We see Jupiter still over there in the zodiac energy of Gemini. He will come out of retrograde on February 4th, where you are going to start to finally feel more abundant and expansive again. He is in your relationship sector. So, for the upcoming year, you are going to find a lot of gifts and opportunities through partnerships, collaborating with people, connecting with people, forming bonds and we energy with others. And this will then pull in the financial opportunities or the intentions that you're setting around your money area of life at this time. So keep that in mind. That is truly a long-term thing for you to pull in this energy. Gemini is, of course, about communication and conversation and sharing your expertise and your knowledge and your wisdom with the world. So all of this is really launching you into the new year. And of course, as we move into the new year, we are going to start having eclipses in your career area of life as well. So you might notice some shifts in your career, which affects your financial area of life. And so there's just a lot of twists and turns that could be coming up. Keep all of this in mind. Your primary life coach, once we get to June, the second half of 2025, will move into your eighth house, another income area of your life, but finances connected to other people. So then it will be all the money that you are saving or the money that you're making in the first half of the year. The intentions you're setting under this new moon is then going to allow you to create abundance in other people. So maybe investments or stock portfolios or people investing in you or an inheritance, or maybe meeting a marriage partner or connecting with a business partner who brings money into your life. And then also this opportunity to expand by taking on a very favorable debt or loan to acquire a material possession or asset or resources that you're setting an intention around right here, right now. So 2025 has a lot of financial things energetically coming up for you, baked into the theme of the year. So I'm looking forward to talking to you more about that. And of course, don't forget, if you want more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day, where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis. With voice memos, we do workshops, I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year, because it does have this new moon in Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you are setting in your money house, your second house, my Sagittarius risings, and I will catch you in the abundant financial energy that's in store for you in 2025.
Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. My Capricorn Risings, a new moon in your first house, a new fresh beginning of who you are, what you want, what you desire, and for your physical body. You've not had a new moon kicking off your astrological year in 2 years, my Capricorn rising, but that doesn't hold you back. You are ruled by Saturn. You are on the go climbing the mountain, whether there's a new moon or not. But this time around, we are going to tap into this energy. We're going to set clear intentions of what you want to check off your list, what you want to get done in 2025 under this energy. So grab your birth chart. I'm going to pull up the chart here and let's dive in.
This year is going to be all about you as we have the new moon in your first house, your needs, your wants, your desires. We see the sun and the moon here. Both are going to be at 9 degrees when it's exact. 9-9 going into 2025, which is also a 9 year. 9 symbolically represent times when we hit the end of the road and it's now or never. We got to check off the list. We got to do the thing that we've been putting on the back burner. And for you, Capricorn rising, this is all about focusing on you, doing the most, your physical body, looking at your dreams, your needs, your wants, your desires, all of those things that you often give to other people. Your wee house directly opposite in the sky is Cancer. So you are very sensitive, empathic, nurturing. You love to be in partnerships where you get to feel your feelings and connect to other people. But right now, we are taking it back to the self. The new moon really setting these intention. If there are things that you want to do to glow up and up level your physical body, let's say you want to work on improving the length of your hair, you want to work on your skin, you want to work on your nutrition and your physical body. Maybe it's losing some weight. Maybe you want to get stronger and build some muscle mass. Maybe you want to do some sort of makeover or surgery or something to improve your identity. This is definitely the year for you to do it. Now, every single year, when we leave one year and move into the next year around New Year's Eve, the New Year's resolutions, it's all about you every single year during Capricorn sun season. It is time to shine your light, your spotlight, the sun on yourself. So setting intentions around this new moon for what you want to accomplish this upcoming year. Is it changing your wardrobe, right? How do you want people to perceive you? What do you want to be known for? And really looking at this long-term vision, right? So if you are wanting to change something in your physical body, you are not meant to do it in a very quick, abrupt way. It is about consistency and discipline over time so you can have the long-term transformation. That is so your vibe, Capricorn rising. So remembering that under this new moon, whatever intention you're setting around your physical body and glowing up, you need to make sure you are doing it in a long-term oriented way. Now, your primary life coach is Saturn. And luckily, Saturn is out of retrograde now. So you're able to put in the work and create the foundations. He's in your third house. Now, he is going to, in 2025, rush through your third house and he is going to tippy toe into your fourth house of home and family, ushering in a new 3-year chapter where you are going to have to get very committed and disciplined to your home environment and within your family. There could be challenges and obstacles. Now, luckily in 2025, there's only a slight little preview of what that's going to look like, as Saturn will eventually come back into your third house and give you any final lessons around this area. Now, as we're looking at 2025 and a long term throughout the entire year energetically, at this new moon, Saturn is asking you to make sure that you are very committed and disciplined to your mind, your mental health, making sure that you are looking at not only the thoughts that you're thinking, but the words that you're speaking and the way in which you are absorbing information. What are you learning? What are you listening to? What advice are you getting? What topics of information or knowledge are you consuming at this time? All very important things because through the wisdom and knowledge and things that you're learning, you can use them to up level yourself, right? Glow up, change your identity, change your avatar, become that 2.0 next level version of you. So lots of energy going on in 2025. You know, I could go on and talk about the new year, so many themes, but this is definitely a year for you to focus on you. And of course, I'm looking forward to talking to you more about that. And if you want more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis. With voice memos, we do workshops, I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year because it does have this new moon in Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you are setting around your first house, my Capricorn Risings, and I will catch you in the most selfish season energy yet in 2025 for you.
Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. My Aquarius risings, we've got this new moon in Capricorn happening in your 12th house. You have not had a new moon here since December 23rd of 2022, so it's been 2 years. The 12th house is everything going on behind the scenes. So we're setting some intentions, working on some things that people may not see yet, but that are going to launch you into 2025 and into your next chapter of your life. Also looking at starting new chapters, new energy around your intuition, your spiritual practice, your energetic, mental, and emotional health. I love this energy because you're able to get rid of victimization, self-sabotage, negative tendencies, karma, cutting, releasing, and letting go of all those things. So you have a new, fresh energy about you, a new vibe to step into 2025 with. So we're going to navigate all of that, so much more. Grab your birth chart. I'm going to pull up the chart here and let's dive in.
So as we look over to your 12th house, we see the sun and the moon both there. They're going to go exact at 9 degrees. So 9-9 going into 2025, which is also going to be a 9 year. 9 symbolically represent endings of the road, completion, or wrapping things up. It is time for us to do the things that we know we've needed to do. We are running out of time. It is now or never. And when we look at your 12th house, it is the house of completion, of ending, of clearing, of releasing, of letting things go, of letting karma hit that reset button. And luckily, 2025 is going to have a lot of karmic resetting. So my Aquarius risings, you are going to really have a year where, although the new moon is baked into the new year energy, and this really is about setting intentions, it's more about setting intentions of what you are ready to finally let go of. So instead of, for example, setting a new intention of, I want to new this or I want to new that, it's really about, I'm setting this intention to let go of the thing I know I've needed to let go of. So the intention is really around the release, of being okay with the release. So maybe that is clearing out your closet and clearing out the clutter. And that is going to leave new energy for new space, for new things to come into your life because you're releasing, because you're letting go. Or maybe there's a relationship in your life that you just know isn't going to be the long-term one for you. This is the new moon in Capricorn after all. So looking at this long-term vision in your partnerships and saying, okay, if this isn't the person I know I want to go the distance or climb the mountain with, long-term energy, then I need to set an intention to release this person for my life, to bring in new relationships and new partnerships or new energy. So that's kind of how this new moon is operating for you specifically, because it is in your 12th house and it's a 9 year with a 9-9 new moon. So it's time to let it go, to allow fresh new energy to come into your life. Of course, Aquarius risings, don't forget your primary life coaches are Saturn, who wants you to do the work, and Uranus, who will help you move towards the future. He's the one that allows you, of all our rising signs, to be a little bit more detached and to move into new energy. And what's so wild is both of your primary life coaches, Saturn and Uranus, are both moving into new zodiac signs, new energies this year. Now, this is rare because Uranus only moves zodiac signs about once every 7 years, and Saturn only once every 3. And so the fact that these are overlapping is very rare in the upcoming year, and both of them being your primary life coaches. So, what this means is you have the potential for new energy, new things to come into your life. But this new moon is saying in order to do that in 2025, we need to release and let go and clear space. So, my Aquarius risings, I want you to remember this phrase. You can put it on a post it note is new blessings can't land on a cluttered runway. If you have a plane and it's trying to land at the airport and there's a bunch of debris on the runway, that plane ain't coming out of the sky. Your blessings ain't showing up in the arrivals terminal if there's just a bunch of junk all over your landing strip of life. So, this is going to be so important for you. Now, Saturn, as we move into the new year, the solar return year for you, is in your second house. So, remember, my Aquarius risings, we talked about it in all of 2024 together, especially in our one on one readings, that Saturn is going to want you to make your money watertight, right? He's out of retrograde now. So, learning those lessons, how disciplined and committed are you to your finances? Because the eclipses are about to pop off here and bring you new blessings and opportunity around your money. But if you haven't gotten your budget right and you haven't gotten your money tight, then these blessings are going to come in and the money's going to leak right back out. Your other primary life coach, Uranus, is hanging out for you over in your fourth house of home and family. So there may still be some subtle disruptions in where you live or family dynamics as we move through the first half of the year. Lots of energy. Just, I really would love you under this new moon to set intentions of what needs to go in your life. Where do you need to cut the cords? Where do you need to release? Now, definitely remember the 12th house, setting new intentions under this new moon could also be around your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, your energetic body. So, are there things in your physical body that are hurting that are maybe tied to your emotions, stuck in stagnant energy? Maybe you need to set new intentions to work on your mental health or work with a mental health therapist. This is also the house of your self undoing, your self sabotage. So, where do you need to cut out toxic habits, addictions, tendencies to sabotage yourself? Where does it got to go once and for all? And maybe new intentions around your spiritual practice, your spiritual hygiene, your auras, your chakras. So much going on in this 12th house space for you. And especially with 2025, the theme is really going to be around moving forward and new energy once you clear out the old. So I'm looking forward to talking to you more about that. And if you want more guidance on a day-to-day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis. With voice memos, we do workshops, I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year because it does have this new moon and Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you are setting around your 12th house space, my Aquarius risings, and I will catch you in the clearing of space energy in 2025 for you so that I can cheer you on as your blessings start landing.
Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year. My Pisces risings, we've got this new moon in Capricorn happening in your 11th house. We have not had a new moon here in 2 years. So this is the time for new, fresh beginning, new starts, new intentions around your tribe, your community, meeting new people, becoming aligned with new people. But most importantly, this is your house of your future, your dreams, your wishes, and your desires. So we are going to set intentions of what we truly are going to check off our bucket list next year. What are the things that you need to do to get to that long-term dream where you see your life in 5-10 years? We're going to get activated on it. We're going to start working on it because Pisces risings, you are the star of the show. I keep saying it for the upcoming year. This new moon is going to help you not only visualize the future that you want to create, but tangibly anchor down and set those goals so you can get to where you want to go. And we're going to dive into all of that and so much more. So you grab your birth chart. I'll pull up the chart here. Let's dive in.
As we zoom into your 11th house, we see the sun and the moon there. They are going to be exact at 9 degrees, so 9-9, moving into 2025, which is also going to be a 9 year. 9 symbolically represents us hitting the end of the road, of finally completing those things that we have put on the back burner for so long. So, my Pisces risings, a lot of this is going to do with setting new intentions around the 11th house space of your life. So, what are your hopes? What are your dreams? What are your wishes? The future that you are desiring, the time is now to set those intentions. This is the Capricorn energy, the goat, the greatest of all time, of doing the most, of being committed, disciplined, consistent, laying the foundation for your future. And we're going to do that right here, right now. No more waiting around. 2025 is your year. Baked into the new year energy is this new moon. And we haven't had it in 2 years in this area of your life. So, looking at your future, this is also around your community, your tribe, your people. So, are you needing to manifest or set intentions around meeting new people, getting out there and networking with people who are like minded, creating that tribe around you that supports you and helps you get to your future goals, dreams, aspirations, wishes, desires, all of that? It plays in together. Now, remember, this Capricorn energy really is about consistency over time. So, if there is this big goal for your future, your dreams that you're wanting to do, the time is now, making sure you remember that it's a little bit by little bit over time. It's not about a sudden jolt or an unexpected thing. It's about just doing the work and knowing exactly what it is that you want out of this upcoming year. Now, when we look at your primary life coaches, when we look at Jupiter and Neptune this year, what they're up to as we move into the new year, the solar chart of the year, we see that Jupiter is still retrograde, so you might not feel as abundant. Blessings might not land or come in as quickly until he comes out of retrograde on February 4th. Now, Jupiter is in your 4th house of home and family. So when he comes out of retrograde in February, some of these blessings around property, real estate, your home, renovating your home, moving home, or even through your family might return or start. And this is going to rush and fast forward as we move into June. So making sure you're setting these intentions around what it is you truly desire, where you want to live, where you want to be by the end of 2025. What is your life going to look like looking forward? And your other primary life coach is Neptune. He is in your 1st house. He is getting to the 29-degree mark, the anaretic degree. So the dreams, the visions, the manifestation, the higher conscious perspective, you are able to be very magnetic and very intentional on the spiritual energetic realm to pull in what it is you want for your future. Now, there's been a lot of work that you've maybe had to do, Pisces risings, with Saturn here in your first house as well, about setting boundaries, especially around energetic boundaries, making sure that your needs, your wants, your desires are catered to. Saturn is like put in the work towards yourself. So, hopefully, over the last year and a half, you've been putting in the work on you, on your physical body, with Saturn kind of hammering you with lessons here to focus in on the me. And then Neptune is helping you create the vision, glow up energy. Now, of course, don't forget the eclipses are going to come into your first house. So there is going to be a lot of energy around the Virgo and the Pisces area of your life. These are the relationship areas of your life, the me versus the we. Focusing in on yourself with the North Node, the North Star coming into your first house, where your primary life coach Neptune is. And around the new moon right now, this is about, again, setting those intentions around the future, the community, the tribe that you desire. So there might be a lot of friendship, relationship, business partnerships, a lot of overall commitments in your life shifting throughout the upcoming year. So, as your relational astrologer, you know I'm here for you. You need any help, mini readings on any kind of relational stuff coming up for you. It is going to be a heavy and important year for you with that energy, especially Jupiter in your area of family. So, lots of different dynamics playing in the upcoming year. And as those eclipses come in, there's just so much potent energy around yourself. So, this is definitely permission for you to be a little selfish in the upcoming year. That is definitely the theme for you. And I'm looking forward to talking to you more about that. And if you want more guidance on a day to day basis, you can join us over on Telegram. We have our Astro family hanging out over there every single day, where I guide you through the energy on a daily basis. With voice memos, we do workshops. I do free readings sometimes, and new and full moon ceremonies. This is the best way for you to tap into the astro weather when it's happening on a daily basis and know how to roll with it instead of fighting against it. So I'd love to have you come join us over there. Remember, the 7-day free subscription is going to expire on January 11th. After that, you're going to have to commit and join us. But it's only $11.11 a month to get your astro weather and to work with this cosmic energy, because 2025, we are popping off. Things are going to be happening, and we definitely want to make 2025 an epic year, because it does have this new moon and Capricorn energy baked into it. So I can't wait to see you over there. And of course, if you want to grab a copy of the 2025 Astrology Alchemy Journal, the PDF copy is available. You can download it and start using it right away. The hard copy, if you do order them, they won't be shipped out. The next shipment is coming in on January 20th. So happy New Year. Let me know in the comments below the intentions you are setting in your 11th house, my Pisces risings, and I will catch you in the most selfish season yet. You have my full permission in 2025.
Thank you so much for being here again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. 2025 for me is going to come with so much more content around relationships and helping you understand astrology as a tool to improve the relationships in all areas of your life. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're ready to dive in, go binge a little bit of the podcast and some of the episodes we've already put out. I want to make it tangible. I want to make it relatable. I want to make it something that you can use in your every single day. And you're not chasing every new moon, full moon, retrograde every single day. There's a transit. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. So let's anchor down into this tool that you can use in relationships in all areas of your life. So buckle up, get ready. 2025 is going to be amazing. I can't wait to go on the ride with you. I can't wait to support you if we do a one-on-one session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you, my Astro family. And cheers to 2025. Happy freaking New Year.